Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So let's discuss today about system services in Linux. Okay, and it is very important, very interesting topic. So let's discuss. What are system services? System services are background programs. It is also known as daemons. Okay, that start automatically and keep the Linux system running smoothly. Okay, so mainly it's a background program that start automatically and keep the Linux system running smoothly. So, in other words, it's a background process that helps the Linux system function properly. So, they usually start at boot time and are managed using systemd. Okay, so if you want to manage this, so you have to use this command systemd systemctl. Okay. They are run in the background, start at boot time, provide essential system functionality, and are managed by systemd. This is the modern Linux. Okay. So this is all about the system services. Okay. So let's discuss what all the system services are in Linux. Before that, let's discuss what is daemon. So a daemon is a background service. Naming convention, you can see sshd, cron, httpd, and docker. Easy example, like sshd, it's allowed to remote login. Okay, so with the help of this, it's allow you to remote login. You can log in remotely to your system. Cron, it has to run the scheduled job. Okay, so with the help of cron, you can just run your jobs, whatever the jobs you have scheduled, like at every day at 12 o'clock, this job will run. So this has this work because of this cron. Okay, this is the background services. HTTPD, this run websites. This has in to run the websites. Okay, so service manager in Linux is system D. Most modern Linux distributions use is the systemd. Okay, this is the most modern Linux distribution which are used. Important command inside this systemd in the service manager Linux is the systemctl. Okay, so you have to keep it in mind like what is daemon and what all the functions of this all naming convention. What is the sshd? What is the cron? What is httpd and this all. Okay, basic service command you must know. Okay, first one is the start services. So if you want to start the services, so for this you have to write the command systemctl start and the name of the service. In this way you can start your service. For stopping the service, you have to use systemctl stop and the name of service. Restart service, systemctl restart and service name. It's a very simple, but you must know. If you don't know how to write the command to start the services, to stop the services in Linux, so we will not able to do it, right? It's so easy, but you have to be aware. Check status. So systemctl, you have to write a status and the service name. Enable at boot. So systemctl enable and the service name. It will enable the service. Disable at boot. So systemctl and disable and the service name. Okay. So this is the basic service command. You should keep this in mind. So let's start now one by one all the services. Okay, in Linux. So first one is the network services. What they do? So network services manage network interfaces like Ethernet, Wi-Fi, okay, IP address assignment and routing, firewall rules. This all is managed by the network services in the background. Okay. Common example, first one you can see network manager. What it will do, like it will manage network connections. Okay. Network, traditional networking service. It's a older system. And firewall D, it's a firewall management. This is used for the firewall management. Example, commands you can see here, like if you want to manage the network, so you have to write in this systemctl status and the network manager. Okay. If you want to check the status of the network manager, systemctl status of the firewall D. This is for the firewall management. IP address in the short form you can see right in this way. So this is for the IP address. A student tip, without network services, the system cannot connect to the internet or other servers. Okay, so you can just understand like how much in this network services is important, because without this your system will not connect to the internet or any other server. So this is the functionality of the network services. Next one is the login services. What is this logging services? What they do, basically it's a logging service record. Okay, it's record the system events, errors, application logs and security events. For example, rsyslog. By using this, you can store the traditional logging service. This is used. System D is journal D. It's for the modern logging services. Okay. Log location. If you want to find, so under this where directory, if you will go to the log file, then you will get all the logs. Okay. So this is the logging services. This is the record of the logging services which they record it. Okay, application log, system events, errors, these all records by this logging services. Okay, and the log location if you want to find, you can find on this path. Okay, example of commands you can see here, systemctl status and rsyslog. If you want to see the traditional logging services status, so you can write in this way. Okay, why the important? So used for troubleshooting, audits and security analysis. Basically this is used for this one. Okay, logging services. Next one is the printing services. What they do, so it manages printers and print jobs. Example, CUPS. This is the common Unix printing system. Okay, so basically its mainly work is to manage the printers and to print the jobs. Example, systemctl status and CUPS. If you want to see the status of the managed printer and the print job, this common Unix printing system, so you have to write the command in this way. Okay. Mostly used on desktop Linux and office system, mostly it's used, this printing services. Okay. Next one is the time synchronization services. So what they do, so it synchronizes the system clock with internet time servers. So this is the important. It's mainly synchronize the system clock with internet time servers. Example, this is the modern one, chronyd. It is used. okay, to synchronize the system clock. And this is the modern one, and ntpd is the older one. This is the command which is used. Okay, for example, you can see like time date ctl status. If you want to check time date, so you can use in this way, system ctl status chronyd. So if you want to check the status to the internet time servers, so you have to write in this way, systemctl status chronyd. This is the modern. Okay, and older one, this previously it was used, time synchronization services. Okay, why it's important? It's important. It's because it gives the accurate time. It's critical for logs, security certificates, and distributed system. Yes. Suppose if you get any error in the system, in the server, and you want to check the logs on which time, on what date you are facing the issue. So in this case, this time synchronization services play a very important role because it will give the accurate time in the case of logs, security certificates, and distributed system. Okay, so that's why it's very important. Next one is the system monitoring services. System monitoring services. So what they do, they monitor the CPU uses, memory, disk, network, and service health. Basically, its main work is to monitor the system services. Okay, all the CPU uses, memory, disk, network, and all everything. Example, like top or stop is used for the real-time monitoring. Okay, Nagios is enterprise monitoring. These are the command which is used, okay, to check your system. Zabbix agent is used for the monitoring agent. For example, we use the top command. Okay, top command is used for the check the system uses, how much system is uses. Okay, so if you want to, suppose you want to check the monitoring agent, so you have to write in this way, systemctl status Zabbix agent. So it will help you to see the status of the monitoring agent. It's used by system admins and DevOps teams. Basically, they use this to check the systems and if they are monitoring from the monitoring team. So this is the daily work. Okay. So that's all for today. Next, all the services we will discuss in the next video. Till then, keep learning. And if you like this video, so please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.